Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in our last episode, we managed to join a federation, the Celestial Compact. Really? Alright, well, fine. When we become the president, we'll just rename this as something more appropriate than Celestial Compact. You gotta be kidding me. Anyways, now that we're in a federation, we no longer need 50 million defensive packs, meaning that we can actually start to build up some influence. And now that we actually have a little bit of influence, what I'm actually looking to do is stop saying the word actually and colonize this system that we've been eyeballing for quite a while now, as well as this down here on Hirim. So I'll get you guys to colonize that one next. And then I also saw this planet that apparently has a lot of minerals, and I think this might be another candidate for sure, but it's gonna take a little bit of influence to get this, so oh well. In the meantime, we'll just build that up. And in between episodes, I was looking at the traditions and I noticed something in domination. So if we adopt domination, the war demand cost to subjugate other empires is reduced by 25%, and we get a plus 20 to acceptance when diplomatically subjugating other empires. I hate doing this, but I think we'll abandon supremacy for the time being and then instead go with domination, because we kind of got all of that we really needed from supremacy anyways, except for the finisher effect. So we'll just divert it over to domination, get this, and then maybe we'll go back to finish off supremacy or something. I don't know. It does slow down our ascension perk gain, but I think I may have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew with these liberation demands. I think unless we have that tradition, we're not going to be able to vassalize the resulting empire, which is going to be a bit of a headache. So let's just go ahead. Sorry, not that. Continue building our slave army and see where this goes. Because oh wait, I think we actually need to replace some of our corvettes. And I also managed to get the battleship technology researched in our last episode, so it's good. But unfortunately, we still are. We're still kind of lagging behind in terms of mineral generation, so it's a little unfortunate. And last one, boom. Okay, you guys can start. What the fuck? What did you guys explode into 5 different fleets? Everyone else is doing into one group. Why did you guys have to feel like you needed to explode into several different fleets? Fine, whatever. Follow the swarm. And in fact, we're gonna change the name of the swarm. Not sure I'm a big fan of the swarm as a name of our fleet. Going to be the Space Need Heads. There we go.
Research complete.
Much more appropriate for the Byakhee.
Construction complete.
And naval capacity is done. Let's move on to, do we want hypercoms forms? Command matrix. Ship upkeep -5? Really? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm actually gonna lean towards terraforming, because I think it'll help us colonize more places. And I would also want
complete.
the other thing that lets you terraform the planets that you've already colonized, considering that our habitability for these non-Arctic worlds are stuck at like 60 or 50%, so it's like that. It's kind of painful. In the meantime, you guys are getting together, fantastic. Just a few more groups to... Just a couple more groups. Stragglers. What are our allies doing? Slaves rally on Valdop Prime. Clandestine slave meetings at night raised levels of defiance towards superiors, and missing goods can only mean one thing. The slaves on Valdop Prime are radicalizing, spreading dissent and discord among their peers, and fear to the rest of the population. Whatever they're up to, can't be good. What the hell, guys? What the hell? Maybe we should change the thing here and instead go with social welfare. How much of a difference is this going to make? I think it's going to end up costing us 30 more minerals per month, which I don't know, I mean, it seems like it might be a lot though, so maybe we don't do that just yet. Especially since the majority of our planets are actually non-Arctic. So it's actually going to be limiting our happiness on those planets anyways.
Colonization in progress.
So maybe we worry about terraforming these planets before we worry about increasing the happiness of their inhabitants?
Colonization in progress. Enemy planet secure.
Nice. Let's have you guys follow the main group. And now move on to Rantor. Take over Nafuj. And show them the error of naming their planets after weird things. Then again, we do have some strangely named planets ourselves, so I guess we can't really beat that. The Kithin societal shift. I believe last time we had 2 spiritualists and 2 authoritarians. What the fuck? We have the exact same. You lying sack of shit? Jeez. Game is lying to me. I don't know what I did to piss off the game so much that it would lie to me like this. If I could get some more Corvettes built, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. And otherwise, how are you guys doing in terms of your spaceport upgrading?
Situation log.
Oh, you guys need some shit. Fantastic.
Situation log updated.
Nice. Didn't take a single casualty. Good job, guys. I was expecting to at least lose Jimmy, because you know, Jimmy, Bimmy, Gary, Lucy, Cindy, they all suck shit. They're always the first ones to die.
Construction complete. Colony established.
Colony established on Hirin Prime. Let's get a spaceport going and clear off these damn tile blockers. Come on, right click. Is there anything I can do to automatically set this to clear? No? Okay, so apparently they become more authoritarian. Let's see if it's true. Game, you lying sack of shit. What the fuck? You know what? Just go with aggressive observation if you're just gonna lie to me all the time. Alright, how close are we to gaining this thing? 20 more months. 20 months, guys. We need to stall for 20 months. Then how about you want star charts? We'll go with star charts. We're okay with that. How about we take this planet over, and then what we'll do is we will research something else. Yeah, more minerals. Fantastic. We'll actually see if our allies are willing to join the space meatheads as we try to maybe... Because I don't think we've actually fought the Tazikians at all this entire war. They haven't done anything. They haven't lifted a single finger, which is great for us, but it does mean that they're holding back on their fleets. And if that's the case, I think what I would like to do is get our allies to help us out as we destroy their fleet and make them weaker for future conquests. Maybe. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I think that's a good idea. Let's have you guys follow. Just come back home. We need to stall. We don't want to win this war right away because we need to get the tradition of domination before we can actually call this war done. Because otherwise we might end up with some dude that we can't vassalize, who's just going to be sitting next to us holding on to his dick or whatever genitalia he might have. Which is obviously not the best, so you're just going to stall a little bit. That's fine. We could divert our resources towards building other shit. Terraforming is done, fantastic. I suppose we should... You know what? Naval capacity plus 10%. That's fine. Can we actually terraform any of these places? Oof. Not really. We need atmospheric manipulation. Alright, fair enough. I know the game doesn't really operate in that way, but I kind of wish we had access to a tech tree, you know? That would be pretty cool, but oh well, that's okay. Are you guys actually following me? No, you're following the first bouquet. You guys are entering the orbit of Nafuj. Where's Nafuj? Is this Nafuj? Guys, I already conquered Nafuj. What are you doing? You know what? That's fine, I guess, if you want to just into the orbit of a planet that we've already taken over. I guess that's good, considering we were planning on stalling anyways. No, they're warping to Chort. Oh, is there another Nafuj there? Oh, there's another Nafuj there. What the hell? We have identified a scientist among the primitive Kithini on Budding Dreams that shows great promise. His brilliant research is far ahead of his peers, and parts of it is revolutionary even by our standards. Though his work is certainly increasing the technological progress of the Kithini, who hopefully have a better ability to speak than I do, his potential is wasted on their backward civilization. In our advanced labs, he would have an opportunity to do some real science. Yes, let's definitely abduct this dude.
Situation log updated.
It is the way of the, what's it? It's the way of the Byakhee, right? Can we abduct you? Oh, we can. We don't even need a scientist. Nice. I did see that it just said you needed a science ship in orbit, so I'm hoping that would work out. Fantastic, so we can finally go with domination. Hopefully this will work out, but we'll see. Our allies are currently sieging down Chort. Sorry, Nafuj. Where are your transport ships? You guys just not bother bringing them? Okay, well, fair enough. I guess we'll have to do the work then. As always, obviously. In the meantime, I am... What the fuck is this? You guys seriously have a wormhole station here? Unbelievable. Was it always there? Or did they just recently build it or something? Whatever, it's fine. I'm sure once we win our war, it'll probably go away or something, I don't know. Abduction successful. Our agents have successfully abducted the native scientist from Budding Dreams. One of our ground shuttles intercepted his motor car as he was returning home from work late at night and disabled it with an EMP blast. Wait, what civilization level or what tech level are they at? They are currently the industrial age. So it's like the 1930s or 1800s? Okay. The scientist was temporarily paralyzed and brought into the shuttle, while the memories of his bodyguard detail were wiped. We are confident in our ability to convince the good scientist to work for us. Nice. So we actually gained a scientist or what? What's a dealio? Holy shit! Look at this guy. This guy's fantastic. Let's have him doing some society research instead of the other dude, who's absolute rubbish. Night Gaunt? No, have this guy instead. Really? Is your name Cthulhu? That's sacrilege, man. That is pure sacrilege. Why don't you go to Carcosa to... Actually, you're already there in Carcosa. They want peace? You will not get peace. Assist research on Pluton. Sure. Go over to Pluton. Upgrade the fleet, and then assist research. Fantastic. So are we about done with this war, or what's the dealio? You want peace? You're only gonna give me 3 planets? No, I don't think so, buddy. We want all 4.
Construction complete.
We're going for broke. Although since we're winning, I guess that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, fine, I've already sent him to... Wait a minute. Didn't I set you to upgrade and assist research?
Upgraded.
Guys, please stop freaking out. There we go.
Complete.
Are they gonna give up yet, or... No? Alright, I guess we need to take over one more planet then. Fair enough. Are we being followed by our allies? We are not. They're just doing their own thing. Cool, 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 cool. I guess they can do whatever the hell they want. Not my business. Although it kind of is. I really wish they would listen to me and let me take lead. As we blast the Tazikians in the ass. What are you guys doing? You have a fleet of 4,000. Wow. They built back up pretty quickly. Kind of. But maybe not really. In the meantime, how are our planets doing? We need to upgrade these with solar panels, and orbital hydroponics farms. Otherwise, the surfaces though. Surfaces are doing alright. Yeah, we've cleared out all their unnecessary garbage. And otherwise, Is it me, or does it seem like our growth rate is pretty low? For some reason, it just seems like our species is growing very, very slowly.
Tile blocker cleared.
Hopefully I'm wrong about this, but I don't know. I think we should be able to just piece them out now. Get them to liberate all these guys. There we go. And let's see if we're lucky. Fuck. Yes! Damn right! Let's do it. Demand vassalization. Nice! We did it! Woo! Fantastic. Go back home. Upgrade yourselves. Have a grand old party now that we've actually managed to vassalize someone. And complete. Let's set our sights on these guys again soon. Can we colonize this place? Do we want to colonize this place? Not really.
Construction complete.
But we're probably gonna end up colonizing it anyways because we want the extra population and I guess space to do shit. Oh, we've invited the Tendra Zun into the Federation. Cool. I mean, I'm glad that happened, but I'm kind of sad that I wasn't consulted about this. Would have been nice if I was at least made aware that we're extending the invitation to them, but cool, sure. I'm not gonna be passive-aggressive about it. Let's colonize Samnivik Prime. Thankfully, it's close to one of our Federation associates, so hopefully it should be a little protected. Although, these guys seem to be on a crazy colonization spree, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but fair enough.
Research complete.
And the Kopin Jaxi have also been given Federation Federation status. Alright, fair enough. I was kind of hoping I could vassalize them, but alright.
Construction complete.
I think let's go with wormhole containment fields.
Complete.
Make our wormholes even better. Otherwise, you guys are chilling.
Construction complete.
You guys need upgrading. Guys, let's get some more cruisers out. What is this garbage? Come on. Get some more cruisers out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 10 more cruisers, so about 40 cruisers. And then once the cruisers are good and ready and we have a little bit more minerals, we will start building out those battleships that are called the Unspeakable ones. Nice. Named after Hastur himself. Otherwise, what can we do in the meantime? Once we colonize that thing,
complete.
We'll have 14 out of 14 directly controlled systems, which is great.
Complete.
But I think what we should do in the meantime is try to increase our wormhole ranges, maybe? Try to expand over this way too.
Transmission.
There might be something to explore there. Active sensor link. Sure, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's completely necessary, but fair enough. Should we go with railguns or what? Yeah, let's go with railguns. It's 15 months. There has been a sweeping change in the ways of the primitive Kithini since we began aggressively observing members of their species all over Budding Dreams. Their hatred of our abduction shuttles has made them extremely mistrustful of anything they consider foreign, while at the same time strengthening the bonds they feel towards their own culture and species. Uh-oh. So they become more xenophobic? Nope, they're still the same. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Construction
again,
ships upgraded
with a blatant lies. This is fake news. Good grief. Although it could have been the xenophobic population that was changed into being xenophobic. Phobic is xenophobic, even though they're already xenophobic. I don't know. The game gets weird sometimes. In the meantime, I will recruit more scientists and have them assist research in various places. You're going to Valdop Prime. Great. Once you arrive there, we'll hire some other dude to, you know, fill in these places. Whoa! That's a lot of influence we're gaining. From factions?
complete.
Really?
Colony established.
Nice! That is awesome. What else do you guys want? Harmonious Empire, so we need to adopt harmony. I can do that. I can do that. Unless you want me to actually adopt a child named Harmony. then maybe not.
Ships
But
upgraded.
if you want me to adopt the tradition of harmony, then maybe. Although, we might be spreading ourselves a little too thin. Yeah, this is going to just make our gain of ascension perks much slower. So maybe we should just go back to finishing off supremacy. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of depends on how I feel. Which changes every minute. Every second. Constant mood swings. Otherwise, let's build some more of those. All our spaceports are appropriately upgraded, I believe, except for maybe Pluton, which was attacked in the war or something? I forget how exactly Pluton lost its spaceport. I think these guys actually attacked it. Could be wrong, but I think that's how it was. Alright, so can I change my war philosophy yet? I can. Fantastic. So let's go with unrestricted wars for sure. Otherwise, native enlightenment, I don't know if we really want to enlighten them. If we do this, are people going to be unhappy about it? I don't think so. Unhallowed ground, so we don't colonize Tomb Worlds, that's fine. Gaia World, Psionic Pursuit. Embattled minority. Finding spiritualist beliefs to be a minority issue in a yellow sign would displease the Council of Pious Traditionalists. So it doesn't seem like they have any objection to us uplifting, uplifting dudes. So I'm hoping they're okay with this? I don't know. Is anyone unhappy about this new development? No. Once again, Samnivik Prime has been pummeled by falling asteroids, and this time part of the colony has been destroyed. Needless to say, the local population is not happy. What?
Building ruined.
What are you talking about, man?
Updated.
It's never happened before. Samnivik Prime is a brand new colony, you sack of shit. Lying bastards. This never happened before. What the hell? Either that or it happened and I was just not made aware of it. You guys are holding information back from me. What the hell, man? It's supposed to be the supreme leader. And you're denying me my own information? The worst. Oh, right, we still need to do the elusive Tarblack. But that means we need to go to war against these guys, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Can we vassalize any of their buddies? Sorry, jeez. I'm trying to move the map while I'm doing this. We cannot vassalize the Slurpanor. At least our allies are willing to go to war for a vassalization, so that's cool. But I think what we might end up doing is we might end up liberating a couple of their planets here.
Construction complete.
And then just trying to vassalize the resulting dudes.
Special project complete.
But before we do that, a combination of extra sturdy construction techniques and automated defenses should keep the people of Samnivik Prime safe from further asteroid impacts. Great. Before we do that, we should actually colonize this planet so that we have some border pushing up against them. And I think that'll reduce the distance penalty to their opinion or whatever. Possibly. It only takes 38, let's do it. We will land, I would like this spot, but we can't seem to access it, so
research complete.
Land somewhere else, and then we will worry about rebuilding that thing after we destroy the stupid-ass tile blocker. Railgun is done. Perfect. Not that I think we actually even use railguns, but whatever, it's fine. Let's go with Aurelium mining. I don't know if we really use nukes. I think we use torpedoes, right? I saw a whole bunch of torpedoes being launched or something in the last war, but maybe it was just a fevered dream. Happens a lot, you know. We are gaining a fair bit of, well, I say fair bit, but it's just that we've stockpiled a little bit of minerals. It's not that we're actually gaining any minerals. But I also forgot to get some more. Aw, hell yes, geniuses! Can we replace one of you guys with a genius? We can. That's okay. I'm okay with one of them being replaced. You are actually decent at researching anomalies. Even though he's super old, 83 years old, there's a good chance he might die sometime soon. Let's have you helping out with the research on Ditrim.
Construction complete.
What's done? Spaceport? Finish your construction queue? What exactly were you building? I have no idea. You guys are building that shit. Great. You guys are building that crap. Fantastic. You are building that stuff. If that's the case, then let's actually just have you continue to build wormhole stations throughout the galaxy so that we can extend our noodly appendages to various places. You're done. Upgrade yourself and then assist research. There we go. Well, he's about 83 years old, so there's a good chance he's just gonna straight up die soon. Oh, nice! This place has ruined ring worlds. Aha! Maybe we'll build a frontier outpost here, and then once we have the technology to repair ring worlds, we'll go ahead and just repair those things and then make ourselves even more powerful, perhaps? I don't know.
Complete.
Oh, I didn't even notice the Arctic planet there. Is that another Arctic world? Wow. Damn. That's awesome. Yeah, we definitely need, wormhole range into these areas. Because then we can possibly colonize these things. Is that... Really? Is that generating a lot of... That's a lot of minerals. Might be worth it. Yeah. Well, actually... Why can't we colonize this thing? What's a dealio? Is it just not surveyed, or... It's not claimed by any empire. So what's your problem with that? You guys have a problem with me colonizing this thing? Or is it because it's not within our... I don't get it. Why doesn't it show up?
Research complete.
We just don't have the influence. Yeah, I get that. But influence we can just build up. I guess fusion missiles. It's fine. 8 months. Should be pretty quick. Got 18 months until our next tradition. Oof. Taking a little while. Alright, can we go to war against anyone anytime soon? Or we can go to war against them in 4 years. Whoa! What the hell? What did these guys do? Oh, you know what? They probably built frontier outposts. What a bunch of lard asses. Whatever. Okay, so Miriam is done establishing, which means that we are now over our core system limit, which is unfortunate. I think what I should probably do is to stuff one of these guys into a sector. I don't think Deuterium actually creates a lot of stuff. Actually, it does generate a fair bit of minerals, so maybe we should hold on to it. Other places are still developing, so I'm a little hesitant to relinquish them to space or so to
construction complete.
You want to declare war on the Confederation of Obadin. What do I gain out of it? Yay, I get to destroy a... Wait a minute. I seed and destroyer thing? No. I don't want that. I just want to straight up vassalize these jerks. Or maybe we'll just liberate them and then vassalize them again? I don't know. If we liberate and then vassalize again, then we'll actually end up with the empire that's got the same ethos as us. So maybe that's better in the long run. Could be, could be. That's okay. We're not losing much. Just a little bit. It's fine. So maybe we'll actually just hold on to this planet for the time being. Get rid of that first, and then we'll rebuild our capital over there so that we get better adjacency bonuses, because that's what it's all about. In the meantime, these places are being, I guess, developed slowly. Kind of wish we had something to Betharian power plant, please. Thank you very much. Kind of wish we had something that could increase our population growth even more. Because it still seems like it's pretty slow. And I think we definitely need to go with habitability increases. Thank you. Oh, right, I need to keep up with the wormhole project. Let's have you build a wormhole station over there too. And then we'll completely encircle the Zoom Stellar dudes. They are currently rivaling 2 of our Federation members. So I'm thinking maybe we should rival these guys too. So the Obadin are pretty much done. I don't think we need to rival them anymore, because they're absolute rubbish. And instead, maybe we will rival the Zoom Stellar Imperium. Because we're probably going to end up going to war against them anyways. So I know we used to be friendly, weird goat people, but we are no longer friendly. We will forcefully make you bow your heads to Hastur, and all will be well. Budding Dreams Anti-Alien Task Force. In an apparent response to our operations on their primitive world, many of the Kithin nation states on Budding Dreams have momentarily put aside their squabbling to form a new supranational military organization. According to local media, this task force has been charged with defending their planet from hostile alien activities perpetuated by an unknown alien agency against the Kithin species as a whole. Really? During the Industrial Age? That's a little extreme, but fair enough. It's just an industrial army. What does that actually mean? Magnets. How do they work?
Research complete.
I'm not going to technologically advance them. I'm going to covertly infiltrate them. Are any of these nice? Subject integration cooldown reduced by 50%? Actually, might not be the worst thing in the world to go with this instead. What do we get from finishing this? Adopting all domination traditions will mean that technology is shared between us and our subjects. Any technology that another party does not have will receive a 30% research speed bonus. And that's it. Tributaries give you additional 10% of their income. Every vassal increases your naval capacity by an amount equal to theirs, 20% of theirs. And subject integration cost. Whereas this, if we finish it, we get plus 15% fire rate. The only thing I'd really like from this is just war games and then the finishing thing. Whereas here, I would like Star Lords as well as vassal acculturation and the fleet levies. So I think we should... I keep changing my mind on these things, but we got what we wanted out of supremacy for the time being. The majority of what we wanted. So let's turn towards domination. I'm sure some of you out there are just yelling at your monitors, telling me what a noob I am for constantly changing my traditions. But I'm being, I guess, strategic about the picking of these traditions and whatnot. I don't know. At least that's what I'm thinking. I could just be trying to justify my own idiocy, which is very likely. But I think this is a good place to end the episode. In our next one, we will hopefully maybe go to war against the Tazikians. Are they allied with anyone? They're allied with the Zoom and the Obadin. Fair enough. Maybe we'll actually see if we can just go to war against the Obadin again. It's gonna be another 3 years. Not bad. But the Zoom, however, are superior to us. Maybe as an entire federation together, we might be able to take on the Zoom. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.